Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2022 general overview. We're going to do our Celtic cross. Why does this look like it's... What the heck? Why does this table look like it's falling? That's really trippy. Anyway, sorry. It just was really weird because it looks like it's at a slant, like it's falling forward and it's flat. What the hey? Whatever. Alright, we're going to be using this falling slanted singing bowl to connect with each other as a collective and then as a collective to source. So we can receive the most accurate and relevant reading for you guys. So, let's get into it. Oh, if you want to use this time to call any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so. The more, the merrier. So, here we go. Alright. Which deck should we use? We'll do this one. Alright. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Scorpio collective. Please, most accurate and relevant messages for Scorpio at this time. Most accurate and relevant messages for Scorpio at this time, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, sorry. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Overall energy for this reading, kind of the backdrop for this reading, is Ten of Cups. So much joy and love and peace and harmony and anything and everything that you could possibly want from your emotional life. You are receiving. You are in it. You are very happy, to say the least. And you are also showing up right now as an empress. You are embodying grace and doing things effortlessly and beautifully while looking beautiful as well. Very attractive, very creative. You are embodying a creator energy, bringing things to life, bringing ideas, thoughts, things to life, putting a lot of energy, feminine, positive, receptive energy into your life in all things. But you might be having an issue with clarity right now. You could be a little bit confused about a situation or just not receiving as much clarity as you would like. Meditation can obviously really help with this. Quieting your mind, journaling, stream of consciousness, journaling, just see what comes out and what comes through. But I definitely see that clarity could be a little bit tricky right now, or getting the truth out of somebody. There could be someone who is saying one thing but then maybe acting a different way, and it's kind of hard to get them to admit that they're feeling a certain way or they're acting a certain way when you know, like, you feel it, you can see it, you can hear it in the way that they talk. You're like, no, but I know that this isn't what you want. And like, no, it is. I'm happy. It's fine. It's whatever they're saying, but you can feel it's not truthful, but you're having trouble getting them to admit that, getting to the truth of a matter. In your recent past, Temperance, you have gone through some sort of really deep, powerful, kind of life-changing healing. It could be around maybe like anger issues, temper issues, quite literally. If we're taking Temperance literally, it's tempering your energy, your anger, all of the things, having patience. I feel like you've kind of gone through a moment where you've had to have extreme patience and kind of be really still and, again, receptive. I'm getting a very receptive energy, very feminine energy, instead of like action oriented and making things move and go and do, which might be what you're wanting. You might be calling in more action, more doing, more progress towards, because it feels like you're coming out of a space of stillness and receiving answers and receiving like which direction you should go. It feels like you've been kind of waiting to do the thing, put the action towards what the hell happened here. Waiting until you received some clarity. But I don't think that clarity is necessarily coming. Maybe you're having a hard time connecting with spirit at this time, getting like a scenario could be you're asking like, which path should I take? Where should I go in my career? Maybe you're at some sort of crossroads and you're kind of waiting for spirit to lead you instead of just acting blindly, without knowing, without having this clarity. But it doesn't seem like you're having a really like easy time gaining that clarity, if that makes sense. So you're kind of in a waiting period, or you have been, but I feel like you're really wanting to move towards, like you're wanting to take action towards something. In your near future, you have the Knight of Cups. You could have an offer of love coming in for you, someone who is very romantic, very in touch with their feelings and not afraid to express them, someone who writes poetry, sings songs about, like, has someone who would have a muse, right? I mean, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. So someone could be coming in, offering you, like, do you want to be my muse? Or telling you, you are my muse and I would like to reciprocate that. It's kind of what I'm getting. They want to love you and kind of adore you and put all these, they have like very romantic energy, very loving, and they want to put it into you as well. That didn't sound right, but they I mean, maybe, but very romantic. They could be writing you a poem, leaving it on your door, or delivering it to your workplace, with some flowers, something of that nature is what I'm getting. Very romantic energy, wanting to come towards you. Whether they do or not, or like what time period, I do see them coming forward. That the timing of that, it feels like end of August-ish, into September, could be that they are finally getting the courage. I feel like this is something they've been wanting to do for a very long time, but for whatever reason, they've been holding back. It could be because they're scared of you. They could be thinking that you're not open, you're not receptive, you don't want love, you're not in a space for love, you're not open to it, whatever. And all those things could be true. I don't see it stopping them from making their move, though. So let them down gently if it's not what you're looking for. Obviously, if it's someone that, like, you've told this several times and like, yeah, I'm still going to do it, though. And you're like, but I'm in a relationship, or I just got out of one, or I just simply don't want to be with anyone right now. I'm on my own path. And I want to be single. I don't feel like they're taking that for an answer. So maybe if that's the case, do be a little bit more aggressive with them and point blank, like, listen, it's not what I want right now. Please shut the fuck up. As nice as possible, right? In your mind space, you have the Knight of Swords. That's what gave me the energy or the idea that you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to move forward, like, quite quickly. This is a very fast-moving, fast-talking, very action-oriented They're not one to like sit around and do nothing. They're very much on the go, needing to be moving, and it's like always on to the next thing is what I'm getting from this. But for you, since it's in your mind space, this could be a person. It could be the reason why you're not ready to open yourself up is because you're still caught up on maybe an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person who kind of takes up a lot of your mind space, whether you're with them or not. You could be thinking about them a lot. You could be thinking about kind of all the chaos that they caused and how to rebuild from that. You could be thinking about all the good times you had together, all the laughs, all the times that they made you feel really special. Or again, on the flip side of that, if it's not talking about a person that you're thinking about, you could just be really thinking about I swear to God, if you don't stop moving, thinking about how you can move forward, where to put your energy. I feel like you have a lot of energy that you're wanting to channel into something, but again, I don't feel like you have clarity on what it is yet. What is in your subconscious? It's a Tower. Spirit knows that something needs to, not even spirit, spirit, yes, but you, yourself, subconsciously know that there is something in your life that needs to come to an end. Something that is not stable, it is not built to last, it is not, it's not for you, essentially. So your subconscious knows that at some point this is going to have to come crumbling down so you can rebuild something that is for you, that is stable, that is long-term, that has a very solid foundation. The thing about Tower moments, and I say this anytime they come up because I feel like people need a reminder that Tower moments are not all chaos and destruction and upheaval. Yes, it is that, but if you see the silver lining and hang on to the knowing that anything that is crumbling, anything that is falling away is holding you back. It's faulty, and eventually it's better to know now than later, right? So that you're not living in this house, living in this tower, thinking that it's all good and everything, like, oh, I look at this wonderful thing I built. Meanwhile, it's like the entire top half of it is going to come crumbling down. The sooner it does, the better. So, being that this is in your subconscious, it could be coming through in dreams. It could be coming through like when you're daydreaming, when you're kind of like not really thinking about anything. Your mind could be going to a place that your subconscious is trying to highlight for you that needs to end before it comes to a Tower moment, because it is not serving you. It is not helping. It's not doing anything but distracting you, honestly, is what I'm getting. Advice from Spirit around this. Be more giving is really the first thing that they want me to say. Be more giving with your time, with your energy. Open yourself up a little bit more. Don't think that you can't be charitable and you can't be a giving person because it'll take away from what you have. That is never, ever, ever the case. The more you give, the more you receive. So the more you give with joy and ease, for the simple fact that you want to help, because you can, because you have the capability, and you know that it is always coming back to you tenfold. And that's not ever a reason to give, right? You don't ever give something with the caveat that, oh, I'm for sure going to receive this back. This is going to give me good karma, or whatever reason people give for, other than simply you're called to, you have the ability, and you want to, right? I mean, so that's Spirit's advice for you at this time, to kind of move you towards the answers that you're kind of wanting. Spirit's just saying, open up and be open to receiving as well, because I feel like you guys are already very giving, but you could be a little bit closed off at this time. Maybe just not putting yourself out there at all to be in a position to give. Also, decluttering is a really good idea right now. Giving away anything that you just don't use anymore. It's just taking up space. It's cluttering. This could be art supplies. It could be clothes, shoes, bedding even, toys if you have kids. Purging out their belongings too can be really helpful. And then donating them to a family that you know, a shelter, even just those donation clothes boxes. Always a great idea. Energy around you. 3 of Wands. There's a lot of focus on firm foundations right now. So you could be noticing a lot of tower moments, but the aftermath of the tower moment. Like, now, okay, well now I know what I have. I know what is solid and unshakable. And from that, I'm going to build a very solid plan, a very solid future. And this is what it looks like. So you could just be talking to people around you, or like hearing people talk about, maybe in the workplace or whatever on social media, that they're putting together a business plan, or talking about their plans with people, sharing their vision for their future. You could be, the people around you are just really sharing a lot of that, what their plans are, what they see, what their trajectory is, what they want for their life, etc., etc. You have 2 3s here. You could be seeing 3s a lot. It's a good sign. You have, for your hopes and fears, the 3 of Pentacles. This is a hope for collaboration, for being a part of a team, for having a team. This to me tells me that you want to build a team around your business, one that can take your ideas and bring them into life. So design people, the practical types of people, money management, everything that comes into having a team. I feel like you just really want the support and even the camaraderie of having a team to bring your vision to life, to help you even maybe accelerate. If you've already started a business or already have your own business, I see you wanting to grow it and wanting to expand it via a team of people. So this is a hope that you will be able to find all of the right people that fit in your team, that you will be able to manage and lead all of these people, all of these moving parts effectively. And your fear is that you'll fail. Honestly, that you'll let these people down, that you'll bring people on, and then you'll have to walk away from the business for whatever reason, or it's going to fail and you're going to let all these people down. My voice just cracked. I'm not sure why, but don't let this fear keep you from building this team, from growing to the level that you want to grow to. Because the thing about it is, even if you do, people are resilient. Even if you do fail and you have to let people go, they will find other places. They will then accelerate and maybe even do their own thing, maybe branch off and grow even bigger from there. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be the end of the world. Don't put that amount of pressure on yourself, okay? It's not going to happen, and if it does, it's not the end of the world, right? The outcome for you, Libra card, Justice. Something is getting corrected. If there's been some sort of injustice, or you feel like you've been wronged in any way, or even like an actual legal thing, a lawsuit, whatever, things are balancing out. Whatever has felt unbalanced, unequal, if you feel like you've been putting in more time, more effort, more energy into something than the other parties, it's going to be balanced out, right? Karma is coming in to take control and bring you justice, and I feel like it's going to be justice that is in your favor, which is always, I feel like, a really good thing. This could also be in conjunction to this challenge that you have with the Ace of Swords. There could be karma coming in to balance the scales in that manner, giving you more clarity and more insight, and balancing your receptive energy and your doing energy, your receiving and your action, right? Masculine and feminine, it's all It's duality. All right, let's see what the oracle cards have for us. We can wrap this up. We got Shark for your spirit animal card. Spirit, speak to me and through me. Scorpio, what other messages do we have for them with this oracle deck? What do they need to know at this time for August regarding this specific situation? Oracle, card number 28. Okay. Be born on October 28th. But let's read. Son of a bitch, that scared me so hard. Oh no. It was my Palo Santo and sage thing. So all that ash just fell everywhere. Ay, 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 kabumba. Alright, spirit animal. Shark. It is Shark Week, and I know that because I was at a customer's house, and she was talking about it. She sent us home with some cookies, and they were like sharks, and she said it was because it's Shark Week. So, maybe you're watching Shark Week, and you're really into sharks in general. Maybe you identify them. Maybe sharks are your familiars. Let's read what message the shark carries for us. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky and destructive. Very Five of Swords energy. To bring into balance, honesty. Which is your challenge right now, honesty. Maybe you're just not being honest with yourself about something. It could be what you truly want. If you're really happy, if you're going in the direction that you want, maybe take a beat and be really honest with yourself so you can course correct if you need to. So you don't get so far down a road that you feel like you're having to completely start over. And if you're already to that point and that's why you're not being honest with yourself, don't be afraid to start over. It's okay. As someone who has started over from like literally ground zero over a dozen times in her lifetime, Pisces, Cancer, triple Pisces energy, so that's no surprise, right? But people often have asked me, how many times are you gonna start over? I'm like, as many as it takes for me to be happy and to get it right. I don't want to stay in something just to stay in it because I'm so far down the road. I feel embarrassed. I don't want to start all over. Whatever it is, I know those feelings all too well, and I have stayed in so many situations because of that feeling. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any easier. It's only going to get harder if you are avoiding the honest truth that you're unhappy. Just be honest and course correct. Sooner rather than later. All right. Oracle. Card number 28. The Spirits. It's so pretty. You have received invitations from the spirits, your ancestors, and other benevolent, otherworldly beings. They have been waiting for you to seek their wisdom. Access to the spirits is always available to you, but you must communicate with them in their language. They speak to you in the silence of nature, in symbols and moods that are all around you. And you may hear their whispers in the darkness of your mind. This is not an illusion, but is illuminated guidance being offered to you. Do not be afraid of the messages you see unfolding in your life or of the beings who greet you, as they are here for your highest good and will protect you against all other harmful beings. All you have to do is ask for their guidance and protection, and you shall receive. Additionally, the spirits can step in to support you and wish to do so. No problem is too big or too small, and they ask that you seek their guidance regularly. So, Spirit is showing up for you here in a really, really, really big way. Ask and you shall receive any guidance, any answers, any support even that you need. Spirit, please give me the support and the courage to do what I need to do to be happy, to put myself back on my path to my highest good, to put myself in a position that will make me happy, bring me happiness, and help me live out my dream life, essentially. Just just ask for guidance if you need it in a way that resonates with you. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. This got way longer than I thought it would be or intended it to be, so I will see you next time. I love you all so very, very much. Enjoy your August to the fullest, and I'll see you next time. Bye!